Waffleman, is it time for Melo to hand the reins over to Porzingis?
It's been time. It has been time. Look, here's the bottom line. Carmelo Anthony is not now, nor ever has been, good enough to be the best player on a championship team. We don't know what Porzingis will eventually be, but when you look at him, you can imagine if he develops to where you hope his potential can go, maybe one day he could be the best player on a championship team. He is 7'3". That's a couple inches shorter than Yao Ming. That's a couple inches taller than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he can face up, beat any big off the dribble, shoot the three, on defense, patrol the paint. I mean, this guy, that's why they finish at the rim. They call him the unicorn.
We're tired as Knicks fans of seeing Carmelo Anthony in ISOs, holding the basketball. I'll give you that. He doesn't need to be doing that. But at the same time, you have to remember Kristaps Porzingis is developing. What I mean by that is not just his basketball skills, but his body, the physicality.
Wore down last year.
He's not the kind of guy like Kevin Durant was. Kevin Durant had ball handling skills. Kevin Durant could take it to the rack. Kevin Durant, as skinny as he was, just lethal in every state of the way because of the fluidity with his game and what have you. Kristaps Porzingis, you can get at him. But you still want to use Carmelo Anthony as the #1 option, Max, because you want him to be the draw so Kristaps Porzingis can sit up there and unleash. In other words, you be the drawer, you be that guy that everybody knows can put the ball and will put the ball up, but you, Carmelo Anthony, have to be sensitive enough to the greatness of this dude, which I think he is because he's only shooting 18 times a game, not 20 or 22 like he did in years past. He's shooting less. You know, make sure Porzingis shoots more. Get him the ball, get it out your hands quicker, but be the drawer, the decoy to facilitate Porzingis as opposed to him being a decoy for Melo. I don't agree with that.
First of all, I like Porzingis at the 5.
Young Melo, why you trapping so hard? Woo, hey. Why you balling so hard? 35 on the Hornets, you a guard. Yeah, on the Hornets, you a guard. Knicks coming back up, shut up all them frauds. Yeah, and we shut up all them frauds. What I'll tell you niggas, man. First of all, in the comment section right now, type in the comment who you think whose team this is. I said, who you think this team is? In Madison Square Garden, the Knicks team, whose team is it? I said, can we get a whose team is it? God, Melo's team, man. Just like I said in the offseason, I know Porzingis is going to be great. People are going to be like, man, Melo, you need to stop, man. Give this guy the ball. Porzingis is the best, man. Porzingis is the future, man. We understand that. All of us understand that. But it's still God Melo's team. What did I say, man? First Knicks game I went to, Melo had a bad game, man. 17 points. You know, even he had 17 points, 7 of 22 from the field. That was a bad game for him, man. You could just see it was not a good game for him. Comes back in this game, 35 points. 16 points in the first quarter. Nigga is on fire. And then had a chance to hit a game winner the first time. Not the first game winner, right? He almost got that. Not almost winning. You know, all around the cylinder a little bit. Almost winning. Now, he did have Porzingis open on Kemba Walker. And Courtney Lee was wide open for 3. So, we can't deny that. He probably should have passed. He probably could have got a better shot off to somebody else. Could have passed the ball up to Courtney Lee. Even though Courtney Lee hasn't been shooting that great lately. And Porzingis is wide open on Kemba Walker. I would take my chances with Porzingis making that shot because he's made plenty of shots like that. That's an easy shot for Porzingis. Let's be real. On the baseline, left side, with practically nobody on it. I mean, come on. If we're gonna talk about Kemba Walker trying to guard Kristaps Porzingis, you better cut it out. You better. I mean, we're talking about a 7'3" guy versus a 6'1" Kemba Walker. Porzingis would easily shoot over him. So that was clearly the best shot in that scenario between Carmelo, Courtney Lee, and Porzingis. So let's be real right there. Let's be real. So Carmelo probably should have passed it. Probably throughout all that stuff, right? He probably wasn't even seeing Porzingis. Because there's only one thing you see when you're ISOing like that. And it was an ISO play. So if it's an ISO play, you know, they're just trying to get open. They're trying to crowd Carmelo Anthony. They're probably trying to force him to make someone else make the shot, which is actually pretty dangerous. Because, listen, man, Derrick Rose, back at it again with the game winning shot. Almost the game winning shot until, you know, Herman Gomez hit that 3-point play foul. But Derrick Rose, man, back-to-back nights hitting clutch shots, man. And you gotta realize this, right? Derrick Rose is top 10 in the NBA in the most, one of the most clutch shots in the last, like, I think 5 to 10 years, man. So he's up there. Not only that, he's shooting a good percentage in the clutch. So Derrick Rose, you got Derrick Rose, a clutch player out there, with a guy like Porzingis. By the way, Porzingis hit a clutch 3, and I think overtime. It was either overtime and regular. He hit a clutch 3 where Carmelo find him. Yo, when Porzingis hits those threes, man, it's crazy. Porzingis been doing. Matter of fact, Porzingis had a clutch game on both offense and defense. The blocks Porzingis was getting was crucial to the team. That 3-pointer he hit in the corner, pass from Carmelo Anthony, a big ass 3-pointer, man. Big. That's a tough shot, man. He was a little bit contested too. That's a tough shot in the corner, and he made it, man. He made it. He made that. Can you believe that? We had a player like Derrick Rose who is known for being. I don't even think he's known for being clutch, but stats wise, the stats say he's clutch. And in back-to-back nights versus the Trailblazers and the Hornets, he's hit clutch shots. So we got this nigga Derrick Rose there. Now I talk about a guy who Porzingis who's coming along to his clutch factor, and then we still got Melo. We still got. Just imagine if they were to actually bring the double team on Melo. That's probably the reason why they couldn't double team him in those ISOs for the game winners last night. Because it's like, you can't just, double team him and leave Porzingis open. You can't double team him and leave Derrick Rose open. And, you really can't leave Courtney. I mean, you could leave Courtney Lee open, which they did at the first time. But sooner or later, Courtney Lee's going to start making those shots. So, it's really, that's why I said the Knicks are a scary team now. We're coming along, man. Knicks is coming back. And I know some people in the comments will be like, man, you barely won against the Hornets, man. You barely won against the Hornets, man. Listen, y'all can keep on talking, man. But right now, the Knicks are over 500. We are climbing back. Listen, we face the Hornets again tonight at their home. And, I'm kind of scared for the Knicks because usually it's tough to play a team back to back, especially now we're going away to their home court. It's kind of tough, man. We're going to see what they do. Of course, they don't have Marvin Williams. Hopefully we can win this game, because if we win this game, right, think about this. If we win this game, this is a big game to win, because it not only puts the Hornets even further down, because we will beat them 2 times in a row. I think the Hornets lost a couple games before this too, so we will pass the Hornets in the standings. But this will be a good winning streak right here, man. I mean, a good winning streak to start, because we go home after this game and we face the Thunder next. And I'm not saying the Thunder are a bad team, but I think if we can limit everyone else on the Thunder except Westbrook, we have a chance to win, man. But whose team is it, man? Still got Melo's team, man. This man Melo is crazy, man. This man Melo still got it. He still got it. People said he was declining. In my opinion, he's better. He's playing better than last season. I mean, he's averaging a little. I think he's averaging more points than last season. Last season he had more rebounds, but yesterday he had 14 rebounds, man. And he had like 5 assists, so he had all around a great game, man. Especially on defense, he had a couple blocks. I was like, damn, Melo. That man Melo had some fire in him, man. And then you see that hug between Melo and Derrick Rose at the end. I mean, it just looks so good, man. Watch out, man. The Knicks are a scary team as the Hawks continue to lose. They lost. I think they lost to the Jazz last night. So, yeah. There you go, Hawks. Clap it up, Hawks. Everyone give a clap for the Hawk in the chat, please. But, yeah, man. Knicks coming back, man. I'm telling you, man. Just wait on it, man. Like, if we win these 2 next games, we'll be 10-6, man. That's crazy. After starting so abysmal. If we win just the next 2 games, which I'm hoping we do, man. We gotta take each game one at a time, man. But by the way, Jeff Hornacek, great coaching, man. You see, this man, Jeff Hornacek, is doing a good job now, man. We're coming back. Coming along. But anyways, leave your thoughts in the comment section, guys. We already know, man. Carmelo Anthony, the God. Melo entered the building on Friday. I mean, it's not even Sunday and he entered the building. Friday he entered the building. Now it's going to be interesting to see what the Hornets do tonight against Carmelo Anthony, because Steve Clifford, or Clifford Adams, I don't know what his name is. I think it's Steve Clifford, the coach of the Hornets. They're going to have to try to game plan against this thing, man. They might, but we need Porzingis to stay out of foul trouble like he did tonight, last night, because he's going to be huge in this game tonight. But anyways, and by the way, one more thing to take into effect, right? Every point guard Derrick Rose has faced, Dennis Schroeder, Mike Conley, who else he faced? Even Kyrie Irving to a little bit. John Wall. He's outplayed, and now we got Kemba Walker. Every single one of those point guards, he's outplayed them when he's played them. Take that into effect, because Jose Calderon would have never done that. And people are kind of forgetting Derrick Rose, man. I think people are kind of slipping on that Derrick Rose. You gotta remember, man, Derrick Rose is still on this team. Man, Derrick Rose is nice with those reverse layers. He's nice with those change-up layers, man. He's a living acrobat. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. I'm out for now, man. Knicks tape stand up. Knicks Nation stand up. We out of here. Peace.